City Vibe on Siren FM.
Good afternoon and welcome to City Vibe, the place to be for all your Lincoln news this Friday. I'm Danny Adamson. We'll have your latest news, sport, weather and travel, and some great music too.
Siren FM.
A more controversial issue: should Lincolnshire police be threatening under 18s with tasers? Danny Adamson has this report.
The use of tasers on under 18s has been questioned this week as a Freedom of Information request revealed the county's officers have threatened more young people with a taser than any other East Midlands police force in the last 2 years.
You can see when I turn it on, there's a torch, which literally is just a torch, or there's a red dot, and wherever the red dot goes, if there was a cartridge fitted on the front, which there isn't in this case, if I pull the trigger, that's the 50,000 volt spark.
Latest news and sports from across Lincoln. City Vibe on Siren 107.3 FM.
In just under 24 hours, Lincoln City will be lining up against Premier League side Arsenal in the quarter-final of the FA Cup. The Imps are the first non-league side in 103 years to make it this far in the competition. City boss Danny Cowley wants to face a full-strength Arsenal side.
We want to play them all. We want them all. I want to see them all. I want to see Ozil, I want to see Sanchez, I want to see Walcott.
So Danny, what do you do to get into the festive spirit?
Call me a bit of a screw jam, but I don't really do anything particularly festive over the Christmas period. I have too much uni work on.
No Christmas jumpers or Christmas hats?
Only if where I work, if they ask me to wear a Christmas jumper, I suppose I can put one on.
This is Siren FM. City Vibe on Siren FM.
A football referee from Lincoln has spoken out about against the abuse officials receive. It comes as a study was released showing 60% of referees are the victims of verbal abuse every couple of games, with 1 in 5 on the end of a physical attack. And he's not only our travel reporter, our sports reporter Danny Adamson joined us in the studio. So, Danny, is this a serious problem?
Well, Matt, as the research suggests, some 60% of referees still experience abuse every couple of games, and 19% of those have experienced some form of physical abuse too.
City Vibe on Siren FM.
Lincoln will now go up against Arsenal, who played Bayern Munich in the Champions League in midweek. Our reporter Danny Adamson was at Sinsel Bank to see how Lincoln are preparing for the match.
In just under 24 hours, non-league Lincoln City will walk out of the tunnel at the Emirates, home to Premier League side Arsenal in the quarter-finals of the FA Cup. They'll be met by a thunderous noise of 60,000 fans.
Traders in Lincoln have said they've lost business following the development of the new transport hub. They say fewer people are passing by because of all the work. Danny Adamson has this report.
So, do you think it's been affected? Have you been affected?
All's definitely been affected with the closure of the bus station, passing trade for people from out of town, from trains, buses, has definitely changed the way people are walking into town.
Well, that's it from City Vibe this evening. Coming up next is Siren Sport.
And join us next week at 5 on Siren FM for more local news from Lincoln. Goodbye.